Hey guys, Lugiamaster here, from Team House of Eyes, and today I'm going to talk to you or look over this new Fortune Fairy support, which was used by Carly in the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's anime. So, where are we starting off with? I think hopefully this actually synergizes with Fortune Ladies. I think it will, concerns Fortune's in the name, so I assume that it's going to somewhat synergize with Fortune Ladies. So today, first off, we got Fortune Fairy Hikari-Chan. Is that really the name? Okay. So, light spellcaster, level 1, 0 attack and 0 defense with this effect. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn each. When you draw this card, you can reveal it and special summon it. If this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target one monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 1 spellcaster monster from your deck. Huh, that seems to be very generic. Like, any level 1 spellcaster. So that does include, I forgot the name of the tuner. The level 1. But you can special summon that. So that's pretty interesting. And now we're gonna go over here to this over here. So our second card we're gonna go over is Fortune Fairy N, which is a level 2 fire spellcaster monster with 0 attack and 0 defense with this effect. You can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. When you draw this card, you could special summon this card from your hand. Reveal it, obviously. If this card is special summoned from your hand, you can target one set card your opponent controls and destroy it. Ah, that's interesting. I mean, if it didn't target, that'd make it even better, but hey, card destruction, good. It doesn't even say what card it has to be, just one set card, so it could be a monster, it could be a spell or trap card, even a field spell that's set. Who knows? And now I'm guessing if the rest of these Fortune Fairies have that same first effect, I'm just going to skip over that and just read the second effect. Okay, so the next one we have is Fortune Fairy Hue, which is a level 3 wind spellcaster type monster. And these seem to be mirroring the actual Fortune Lady cards. So that's actually pretty interesting. It has 0 attack and 0 defense with this effect. If this card is special summoned from your hand, you can target one of your banished spellcaster monsters, add it to your hand. Well, this works with the field spell, Future Visions, I believe. Yeah, because when a monster is summoned, it gets banished, that's pretty cool. I guess it works with Allure of Darkness as well, because draw 2, banish a dark monster. Of course, it'd have to be with dark spellcasters, but I could see these be used in other decks that play Allure of Darkness. Maybe a little bit Gravekeeper, I don't know. Anyway, the next one we have is Fortune Fairy Sweet. It's a level 4 water spellcaster monster with 0 attack and defense, like the others. With this effect, if this card is special summoned from your hand, you can target one other face-up monster, banish it until the standby phase of your next turn. Well, assuming that it can go on either side of the field, that is a fairly decent effect, but I mean, it helps get over some cards that, can't be destroyed by card effects. So, there's that, I guess. Other than that, it feels kind of lackluster, because it's like, I guess, slowish, because it's until the next standby phase. I don't know. The next one we've got here is Fortune Fairy Anne, which is a level 5 dark spellcaster monster. 0 attack and 0 defense with this effect. If this card is special summoned from your hand, you can banish one spellcaster monster from your deck. So deck thinning there. Also synergizes with the wind with Fortune with Fortune Fairy Hue, so that's pretty cool. So next one, we got Fortune Fairy Chi, a level 6 Earth Spellcaster type monster with 0 attack and 0 defense with this effect. If this card is special summoned from your hand, you can have each player draw 1 card. So we got a 1 Day of Peace card effect without the peace part. Because, you know, neither player takes damage until the end of your opponent's next turn. Which, I think that's how the effect went in the anime as well, I believe. If I'm looking at this correctly. But other than that, it's kind of a bad card to like, really, if you think about it. Whatever. Next, the first spell card we have here is Unacceptable Result, which is a quick play spell card with this effect. If you control a spellcaster monster, special summon 1 Fortune Fairy monster from your hand. It's like so generic. So it's like, okay, you got Gravekeeper's Visionary on the field, right? Just special summon a Fortune Fairy monster from your hand. It's like, and it's not even a once per turn effect. So if you have 3 of these, just boom, 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 keep playing, you know, Fortune Fairies from your hand, which is pretty cool. But from what I see, you're probably gonna want to run this at 3. Definitely run it at 3 if you're going to play Fortune Fairies. Well, chances are you're going to splash this deck into something else, so like Fortune Ladies, other spellcaster decks, something like that. So you're not going to be playing. You're most likely not going to be playing Fortune Fairies in their purest form. Just like with Fortune Ladies, you're not going to be playing them in their purest form. You're going to splash them. Well, maybe not really Fortune Ladies, but you know, whatever. Now we have their first continuous spell, which is Miracle Stone. And it's with this effect. You can only control 1 face-up Miracle Stone. Okay, so we got a little limitation. Spellcaster monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense for each Fortune Fairy monsters you control with a different name. Okay, so let's boost some. Okay, so just generic support right there. So it really seems like they're trying to make Fortune Fairies into some kind of an engine that you're going to splash into other decks. Really, I could see this playing with quite a few spellcaster decks. I mean, all spellcaster monsters you control, so it doesn't really matter what it is, whether it's the fusion spellcaster, like the one that requires 5 spellcaster monsters, whether it's Gravekeeper, Supernaturalist, Dark Magician, just any spellcaster deck. Just run this, play some Fortune Fairies, there you go. Once per turn, you can, when an attack is declared involving a Fortune Fairy monster you control, you can draw 1 card. That's actually pretty cool. You declare an attack, or I think it's like if your opponent attacks you, or I think it's just when you declare an attack with a Fortune Fairy monster, you get to draw a card. That is actually pretty cool. Let's say you just draw into a Fortune Fairy monster, special summon, reveal it, special summon it, boom, you got another monster. I mean, granted, it's a once per turn effect, but hey, that's his good support right there. That's pretty good. Now we go into their normal spell card, which is Luck Loan. With this, you can only activate this card's name once per turn. Target 1 Fortune Fairy monster you control. Special summon 1 spellcaster monster whose level is 1 lower than that monster from your hand or deck. During your next turn, after the turn this card resolved, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters except spellcaster type monsters. Well, that is pretty cool as well. It's decent, you know, some free special summoning. So you're most likely going to be special summoning, the highest you can special summon is level 5. 5 and below is all you're going to be special summoning, but hey, if you're splashing this into like Gravekeepers, that's really not going to be a problem, because you're running mostly level 4 or 3 monsters. So just run maybe like 1 or 2 of these. Run maybe, I don't know, Earth. No, not the Earth one, the Dark one. Then it's like, other than that, it's like, this deck is not something you're going to be playing in its purest form. You're most likely going to be using this as some kind of an engine. And that's why I don't see it like, oh, this doesn't really seem to have some kind of win condition. But then again, Carly is these in the anime, and I think these are all the Fortune Fairy cards that she used. Every single one of them that I have reviewed in this video, I believe are all the Fortune Fairies she used within the anime. So, yeah. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications, and subscribe to my main channel, Lugiamasterbrony, to see content over there. And I will see you later, guys. Peace out.